Hey everyone, it's Ken from Kentastic Cakes and a Taste of Home Cake Crate. I was dipping some cake pops today that are going to be going in my quarantine care crate that's shipping out in a couple days, and I decided I was going to do a quick tutorial on something that isn't really necessarily related to baking as much as it is related to ice cream. We love ice cream in our house, and I had some extra chocolate lying around, so I'm going to show you how to make some chocolate ice cream bowls. Okay, so stick around. So we're going to start out. I've got a mix here. I've got half a package of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I got about a pound or so, maybe just a little bit less of a pound of milk chocolate, almond bark. So we're going to melt that up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we've melted the chocolate, as you can see there. It's a mix of the semi-sweet and the milk. I think if you can just use milk chocolate if you want, or just semi-sweet, but if you use just milk chocolate, it tends to be a little soft, so it may not really work as well. And then we have I've got 3 balloons here that we're gonna use to form the bowls. We've got some sprinkles, and I've got some peanuts, and you could put any topping. You could use crushed up Oreos, you could use crushed up Reese's peanut butter cups, or anything you want. And I got one more step I want to show you. So before you dip them, basically we're just going to take the balloons and dip them in the chocolate. But before we do, I'm actually just going to put a light coating of cooking spray on the balloon, and that's going to help prevent the chocolate from actually sticking to the balloon when we go to take the mold off. So very simply, so I put a thin coat, and we're just gonna dip it in the chocolate and give a little bit of a swirl around just to make sure it's coated nicely. And we're gonna let any of the excess sort of drip off. Just like that. So now, see that? So now, I'm gonna just move the chocolate to the side for a second. And we can decorate this really however we want. You could just you got sprinkles. My daughter likes sprinkles. She doesn't like peanuts at all, so we're not gonna put any peanuts on this one. We'll put lots of sprinkles for her. So then, you take a wide mouth cup, just like that, and you just sit it right in there, just like that. Easy peasy. And we're gonna let that sit for 5, 10, 20 minutes so it gets nice and set and hard, hopefully hard. If you have room in your fridge, obviously it'll be a lot faster of a process. And I just realized I dipped this one and I did not spray it. So this one I already know is not gonna come out, but it's too late. But at least for I'm not even gonna bother decorating it, because why bother if it's not, I already know it's not gonna work, because I already know that when I go to remove it, it's gonna stick to the balloon. Wah wah. But I'll take this last balloon, we'll spray this one. And we'll get this one dipped in. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it won't stick as badly as I'm thinking it will, but I'm pretty sure it will. Getting rid of all that extra. And if it seems like it needs a little bit more on the bottom, sometimes the tip of it won't, a little air pocket gets in there when you dip it, so it may not get it covered as well as you want it to. So this one, I like peanuts, so I'm gonna put peanuts on this one. Like that. And because I can, I'm also gonna put sprinkles on it, because I'm a kid at heart and I like sprinkles. All right, so now we're gonna grab another wide-mouthed cup like that, or you can use a bowl, and we're just gonna let that sit. So we're gonna let these sit for about, I don't know, probably about 15, 20 minutes because I don't have room in my fridge to chill them. But we'll come back and we'll show you how we get them off of the balloon. Okay, so it's been about a half hour since we made our bowls. So it's time to remove them from the balloons. I'm gonna start with the one that I actually forgot to spray with cooking spray just to see what happens. Realistically, other times when I tried it without spraying it, after I pop the balloon, it just sort of collapses and the balloon sticks to the inside. So let's just see. So pop the balloon. I don't know if you could tell, but the balloon stuck to the whole inside of it. So you can, yeah, so that's obviously not a good thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and you can peel it off, but it's a little too, it doesn't really work. So I'm glad I was actually able to show you that. Not to mention that these are pretty cheap balloons, so they seem to just kind of rip apart. So that's not good. So hopefully the other ones work out well. But you can see I was like, even after a half hour, mixed with the milk chocolate, it's kind of soft. So for that reason, I would probably ultimately just suggest doing semi-sweet chocolate or chocolate chips. Probably works the best overall. But let's try the ones that had the spray. See if they come out a little bit better. Hopefully they do. Yeah. See, so now that one, they didn't stick at all. The balloon actually just peeled because of the cooking spray, came right out. See that? You got a nice bowl. So I'm gonna put that into, actually I think, all right, we're just gonna put it on the table for now because I did not have a bowl ready to put it in. And we'll do the last one. This should do the same thing because it was sprayed. Yep, just like that. And those are your ice cream bowls. So now you throw this in another bowl, put the ice cream directly in, make your sundae, whatever you want to do, and then you gotta have a little treat after, or you can just mix it in with your ice cream. So, super easy. I hope you liked it. Leave comments down at the bottom. Please subscribe. I'm actually going to post another video, hopefully sometime in the next few days, making ice cream bowls again, but making them out of candy, almost like a Jolly Rancher type of candy, and they look really cool, and you can do different colors and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check back for that. Thanks a lot.